Good morning, grade 3. Today we will take the angles. It's in the student book, page 306. We will know what do we mean by angle and what are the types of angles. First, the angle is formed when we have two straight lines, line segments, or two rays having the same start point. Let us see how. For example, this is the start point. This is the first line segment, and this is the second line segment. They have the same start point, but they have different directions. So the distance formed here between them, we call it angle. Or if I have two rays, for example, here we have the start point, this is the first ray, and this is the second ray. So also the distance here between them is angle. We have three different types of angles. The first type we will take is the right angle, or as you name it before, the square corner. So the first type that we will take is the right angle. What is the shape of the right angle or the square corner, as we said before? Here we have the start point, then this is the first side of the angle, and this is the second side of the angle. This we call it the right angle, or the square corner, as you used to say before. So this is the right angle. This is the shape of the right angle. The unit of measuring any angle is the degree, and the right angle, its measure is 90 degrees. The right angle always equal to 90 degrees. This is the unit of measuring the angle, the degree. This we name it degree. So always the right angle, its measure is 90 degrees. What if we have another angle, its measure is less than the 90 degrees or less than the right angle? We call it, this is our second type, we call it acute angle. Let us see what will be the shape of the acute angle. This is our start point, and this is the first side, Then if we have right angle, this is supposed to be the place of the other side, but our angle will be less than the right angle, so the other side will be, for example, like this. So the distance here, or the angle formed here, we call it acute angle. Its measure is less than the right angle. If we are measuring from 0, the acute angle should be less than 90 degrees. So the acute angle should be more than 0 and less than 90 degree. This 90 degree we mean by it the right angle. This is our second type of angles. Our third type, of course, it will be the angle which is more than the right angle. We call it obtuse angle. If this is our start point, and then this is the first side of the angle, or the first ray that form the angle, if it is a right angle, the other side is supposed to be here, but because we are talking about the obtuse angle, so the other side will be more than the right angle. For example, like this. So the distance here, or the angle formed here, we call it obtuse angle. The measure of the obtuse angle is more than the right angle, or more than the 90 degree. So the obtuse angle is more than 90 degree. So now we took 3 types of angles. The first one is the right angle, which is equal to 90 degree, and we name it before by the square corner. And then the second type of angles is the acute angle, in which its measure is less than the right angle. And the third type is the obtuse angle, where its measure is more than 90 degrees. Let us see some angles and you will tell me what are the types of angle. For example, here. What will be the type of this angle? from the drawing, you see that this is obtuse angle. Let us draw another angle. What about this angle? This angle is, yes, acute angle. Another angle. Yes, this is right angle. You should know how to compare between the angles, to differentiate between them. If you have a shape, for example like this, how many angles we have here inside the shape? This is number 1, this number 2, this number 3, number 4, and this number 5. Here I want to know the type of angle number 1. So angle number 1, what is the type here? From the drawing you can see that angle number 1 is, yes, obtuse angle. Let us see, what about angle number 2? From the drawing here we see that angle number 2 is, yes, acute angle. Then we will look to angle number 3. Angle number 3, yes, it's making a square corner, so we call it, yes, right angle. Also, if you looked to angle 4 and 5, also you will find them the same like angle 3, which are right angles. They will be right angles. So also angle 4 and 5 they look the same like angle number 3, so they are all right angles. So today we took what do we mean by angle, and what are the types of angles, and how to differentiate between them. I hope that you understood what we took and you are able to differentiate between the angles in any shape you have. Good luck and goodbye.